By 9 a.m., former Vice President Professor Gilbert Bukenya was already at the Constitutional Court waiting for the ruling on his petition challenging the constitutionality of his trial before the Anti-Corruption Court. Debusiro North MP first shared a light moment with his legal team.
You should ask for his
But this jovial mood quickly turned into disappointment when the court registrar, Elias Kisauzi, delivered the ruling. In their ruling, the 5 judges found that the 3 grounds on which Professor Bukenya wanted to challenge his trial by Acting Inspector General of Government Raphael Baku do not hold merit. Professor Bukenya was charged before the Anti-Corruption Court for abuse of office, causing financial loss and fraudulent practice. The charges arose from Bukenya's role as chairman of the Chogm subcommittee in 2007. In his petition, Bukenya had argued that as acting IGG, Baku had no powers to prosecute him because there is no provision in the Constitution for an acting IGG. Professor Bukenya also queried the IGG for what he said was selective prosecution and also sought immunity from prosecution because as Vice President, he was on the orders of the President and the decisions taken by the Cabinet subcommittee were collective.
Now all the 3 grounds have been dismissed. The first ground was that the Vice President had immunity. The court has decided that that immunity is only applicable to the President. The Vice President has no immunity. 2, the issue of selective prosecution does not arise as well because it is upon the prosecutorial agency, in this case the Inspectorate of Government, to decide whom to prosecute.
Professor Bukenya's lawyers Mark Dusman Kabega and Ben Watcher were non-committal on whether they would appeal, saying they will first study the ruling. In the meantime, the 2 parties will now wait for the Anti-Corruption Court to set the date for Bukenya's trial to resume. Now, whereas the Constitutional Court ruling is a setback for Professor Bukenya, it's doubly good for the IGG, whose budgetary estimates the Parliamentary Committee on Legal Affairs rejected last week, saying Baku was in office illegally. Hilary Yesiga, NTV.